Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You already know who it is. you already know who it is. The Oracle Fairy. Let's see. Let's see what Source got in store. I'll be sparing y'all some of the shit that be in my head. Let me pull this chair out. Jesus Christ. The fairy. I love fairies, y'all. Blessings, flow, magical energy. Okay. We got yin and yang energy out here. I definitely feel the flow of balance coming into alignment. It says yin and yang energy, balance energy, manifestations, unity. So some type of union or something coming into union for you. Some form of balance. I definitely feel like with this alchemy energy, it's something that's going to be making you feel more empowered. It says sorceress, pain, or some form of pain that you're turning into power. Definitely giving me, especially with this alchemist energy, you could be trying to like manifest, not trying to, you are manifesting something into your reality. I also feel like something that may have caused you to like heal, or something that was very painful for you at one point, you're now using that as fuel. I even feel like it could have been a situation that you're reacting now differently to a situation where maybe at one point you reacted a certain way, but now it's like you're showing up differently, you're reacting differently. And that may be surprising people, or honestly bringing a different result in for you. I heard people may have been used to you exhibiting a certain type of behavior or reacting a certain way. But you are now like in this sorceress energy where you're more in control of your energy. It's like a controlled energy that you're in. Not even like your control issues, but it's like you're more self-controlled. I don't know why too. I'm hearing that it's attractive. This very balanced energy that you're in. Something about the sun and the moon too. Some form of like illumination. Something could have gotten illuminated to you that taught you how to better alchemize your energy as well. It says flower child, momentum, creativity, action. I definitely feel like you're in this energy of like something that you're feeling guided to take action towards. That this momentum is building in your energy of like being in the flow, wanting or almost like needing to take action towards your creative endeavors, ideas, things that are like a creative outlet. Almost like I'm hearing like healing the inner child as well. Somebody could really like flowers. It says, I hope that over everyone else, you learn to make yourself proud. So it's almost like too, like, yeah, very self-focused now. Almost like maybe you were put in that was the lesson for you to make you proud. Maybe you were trying to make everybody else around you proud, or to see that you were enough, to see that you were special. But it's like, why? What are you proving to them? I'm even hearing to heal like a wound of like, what is that called? I don't know if that's like an abandonment wound, to where you feel the need to like make people see your worth, or but it stems from like childhood or things from like the youth, or just maybe past people and situations that made you feel rejected or neglected. I definitely feel like more blessings, something about blessings coming into your life. I even heard with this flower child energy, I heard like flower girl. I don't know if they be having like flower boys. The boys be like the ring people, right? Ring bearer. I don't know what it's called, but something about a wedding could be significant, because I'm definitely hearing like a flower girl, or you could have been like a flower girl when you were younger, and like your someone's wedding or your parents' wedding, but or like one of your parents' weddings. Definitely giving like, I heard making love to your mind again, what you're feeding your mind, your psyche, something about self-love. I feel like it's even radiating on your face, your outward appearance, like it's showing up. When you start loving you better, I heard like you feel better when you look better. Like somebody could be really upholding like their own inner like maintenance, like getting your hair done, nails done, I don't know, like lashes done. Like somebody could be really like taking time to make themselves feel good. And whatever way that could be for you. Maybe none of that makes you feel good. And just simply reading a book. Like, what I feel like spending time with yourself. Again, like feeding your mind. It goes beyond like just getting your nails and hair done. But it's like feeding yourself, taking care of yourself. I heard like tailoring I don't know, like somebody's paying real close attention to themselves. Like, and maybe you didn't do that before. something could have felt like it was like a blessing and a curse as well. I feel like a gift that you have, or like this power of your mind. Somebody here is like very intelligent. Sometimes the places that your mind can go, it could be a problem sometimes, or like maybe it feels like a blessing and a curse, or some form of a gift that you have. But source is saying like don't be afraid of like this gift that you have. It also says don't be afraid of like your thorns. So I'm feeling like flaws and all. It's giving this energy of like you need to accept yourself, come as you are type of energy. Don't be ashamed of not of your thorns or your flowers. So it says flower child. Then the next part is talking about not being afraid. I mean, yeah, not being ashamed of like your own. So somebody could have even been afraid of their own thorns or ashamed of their own thorns. But source is saying you have nothing to be ashamed or afraid of when it comes to you or anything else. In order to be this beautiful like flower, like picture your favorite flower. I'm hearing like in yourself as that flower, whether it be a rose, a daisy, a sunflower, a tulip, orchid, like whatever it could be. I feel like, but especially like a rose, just a flower with like thorns. Like say somebody's favorite flower is like a rose, and you see the beauty in this rose, but you don't also appreciate its thorns. It's like you can't really appreciate that flower for what it really is. You have to appreciate yourself, flaws and all. I'm hearing, and this is what you're learning to do. You're good, the bad. I'm not even hearing like bad, like, because there's no bad. But it's definitely things that may need improvement, or definitely things that you could see as like being imperfect, like imperfections or flaws. But I don't feel like you should look at something about yourself and like, oh, this is bad. Because I don't know what the power of the mind is so powerful. So I try to even watch what I say when it comes to like even saying like curse or generational curses. Now I say like I'm breaking generational strongholds or patterns, not curses. Like I'm breaking, I don't even claim that energy. So it's like be careful of kind of like what you're even claiming about yourself, even in a way of where you feel like, oh, it's not that deep. It's that deep. I feel like you're finding the beauty in yourself and in life, but not just like the good parts. Like, where you can appreciate, like, even though you may be going through something bad sometimes or negative or whatever you want to call it, like, um, appreciating just life, the moment. It says space, time, and self, infinity, reincarnation, 5D. Definitely giving me an energy of like you're not even on this like realm no more, like you're ascending. Something about the dream realm or the 5D reincarnation. You definitely could be someone who's like your soul is not from here. You're from like another time, or you've been here before. You could always tell people like you feel like you've been here before too. But it says trust in the places you feel guided towards. I definitely feel like you're someone who is being guided towards some form of not just change, but like I don't really even know the word. A transformation of some sort. Like I guess that's change, but it even looks like on this card like she's going into a portal. This is a person right here, but it's like a rainbow leading into like almost like it looks like the cosmos, but it's darkness, almost like the abyss. But you may not know what it's giving, like time traveler energy too. It says space, time, and self. So you definitely could be like a time traveler here. It's a hourglass, and it's an infinity symbol within the hourglass. So I feel like you're someone who I feel like you're immortal. I'm here with that infinity symbol. Time is not running out for you. If you don't do something in this lifetime, you're gonna do it in the next. I mean, and you can even be like, oh, I'm not coming back here. I'm not saying. I feel like we don't even understand why. It's a lot we don't understand about like life, reincarnation, and because it says infinity here too. So it's something that's like her creation. You're a part of like the infinite loop of like creation. So it is what it is. But you're being guided somewhere. The look what's underneath here. The Voyager, baby. You are like the Wonder, baby. Janae Aiko. What is that called? What's the song? Spotless Mind. I feel like when source guides you to just go, you have to go. You could be someone who's always like on a go, or now you're just being guided to like move. I don't know if this is like spiritually or just is spiritually and physically. But I feel like something that you're being guided to take action towards or on. This could be like a creative endeavor, something that's gaining momentum. For some of you, this is like a change the source is helping you to bring in your life. For others, if you just could be like a spiritual journey that you're now getting on to. Like source is pushing you onto a path of enlightenment, alignment. I'm hearing too. Enlightenment and alignment. And I'm definitely hearing like something it's something about, I heard like 333, something about alignment. And this journey or voyage that you're on, it says return home. Like I said, it's something about like everything coming full circle. you're returning home to, like, I heard something about like this energy of reincarnation, like something that's coming back around for you in this lifetime. It could be like, say it's a lover. This is a lover you were with in the next in the past life. Say this is like a career that you're stepping into. This is a career that you were in a past life. I heard the Ice Age. Something about the Ice Age is significant. Somebody could like that movie, but it's something about, like, I don't know, like past lives or like the dawn of time, or I don't know. It's just crazy, but I feel like it's something that I heard. What is that called? Deja vu. Somebody could be having like deja vu or epiphany moments, and you may be trying to piece things together. Or I heard somebody having an awakening. This could be like your first time, or maybe you having like a weird awakening, lessons, realizations. Literally, like you're having realizations. It says it's okay to forget and then remember all over again. That's giving my past life energy. So something about this could be like a past life reading. I feel like, but you're learning all over again in this lifetime to again love yourself. I heard, because even like you're not even this name. You're not even this flesh, this vessel. You're not you're this soul that lives within. It's giving that song, India Irie. I am not my hair. I am not. I am. I am not expectation. No, I don't know the words to that song, but I know that's damn near the song that I'm channeling right now. She's basically saying like, you're not your hair, you ain't your damn skin tone, you're not your teeth, you're not your how much money you make, you're not what your family said about you. She was basically saying like, I'm the soul that lives within. I'm the soul that like resides within. So I feel like that's significant for somebody. Sources helping you to like return to your soul, who you are on the inside. I don't know if you were like, I heard maybe somebody could have been like wearing like a mask of like what you were taught to be, who you thought you had to be, who you were just in the past because that's who you grew into. But now it's time for you to evolve into like who you truly are, some form of like who you are reincarnating into is who you've always been. But it's something about you getting beyond who you thought you were or what you were thinking you had to be by going into this inner still place within. I heard like there's a lot of growth that's happening within you. It says guru, protection, peace. Return into this inner place within yourself of inner peace. Again, that's why that yin and yang energy came out. Something about balance, like balancing the light and the dark, the shadow and the light. It says, I am in divine flow and I move in alignment. Like I was saying, it's something about the energy of alignment, and I didn't read that card. Didn't remember that's what was on there. So it's definitely giving me like alignment. It says you're breaking into bloom. Definitely like flowering. I heard you're flowering. And it's something like, I don't know if that's like a sexual energy, something like deflowering. Somebody could have been like a virgin, or like, I don't know. I heard like Virgo energy. I think like the virgin energy of like the zodiac. Something about like you could have felt like you lost your purity in the past because of something that you went through or something that you experienced. I heard like something about a deflowering. I don't know. That's kind of giving me the energy of like, but you are now, I heard like, again, like you're breaking into bloom. Like, especially if you did feel like it was a situation. That's why that came out for someone where it was saying, don't be afraid of your thorns. It's something that you went through where you could feel ashamed of it. And that could be some form of like a sex wound that you need to heal for somebody. That's not everybody. Because I heard with that deflowering energy, I kind of even felt like, I know the feeling I got from that. Like, So I feel like as this flower child energy, Source is helping you to see your true light. I'm hearing like, first of all, the beauty within your petals, within your stem, within your thorns. Not just, I don't know, people could have just been focused on your beauty at one point or making it seem like beauty was everything. But you're someone who I feel like, beauty is not just face value. Listen to what I cut the deck at with energy. It's your energy. I feel like it's something very beautiful and very stimulating, very, very divine and different about your energy. It's just call your energy back to you. Definitely. I feel like you could have had people that was like, siphoning your energy or trying to like feed off your energy, but you're very protected. It's like when you start protecting your energy too, or that's when this energy of like the alchemist is born. I'm hearing that's when you begin reacting differently. That's when you begin walking in your power. That's when your aura heightened and just was becoming more enlightening for others to be around you. But it's always been like that. But you had people that would try to dim that, because you were almost like feeding your energy to the wrong people. Remember, I said it's significant about what you're feeding your mind, feeding what you're, almost like allowing into your energy. I feel like it's your energy though. You could be someone who's very beautiful. Now you could be someone who's very beautiful, but it's given like you're a very beautiful individual. Maybe you get told that you're beautiful a lot, but I feel like more so what it is an energy that's on you. Not saying that you're not outwardly beautiful in the physical appearance, but you are somebody, again, it's giving me, even with those reincarnation. Come on now, I'm talking about reincarnation and how you're not your skin, and you're not like, that's something that somebody may have needed to like understand or learn. So it could have been something that you were going through. Wow, I heard it, and you could have seen it as an infliction that you struggle with, or something that you deal with. Maybe it's even like a self-identity thing, but I feel like it's more so it was to teach you about your own beauty. Maybe you could have struggled with like self-worth or self-identity, feeling beautiful. Maybe you were just very beautiful. Like you could be the most beautiful person in any room, but that don't mean you feel that way about yourself. You could have a million people telling you, oh my God, you're so beautiful. God damn, you're beautiful. Oh, that's so, but you still could look in the mirror and just be like, I don't see what people see. So I feel like it was something that you were dealing with. Say it was like somebody had some type of bad habit that you were wondering, like, why can't I get over this habit? Or why, like, say somebody like picks at their skin, and you're like, why do I like, and it made you feel like, it's just like, it made me feel like I'm not pretty. It makes me feel like, people notice that about me. Oh, my skin is not, but it's like everybody else is like, you're so beautiful, you're so, but maybe that's something that you have to learn within yourself, like that I'm still beautiful despite my habits. I'm still beautiful despite what I may see as a flaw, or anybody else that may have seen something as a flaw. I'm still beautiful, despite what I struggle with, despite my inner thoughts or inner self-talk. But I feel like that's something now that you're actively working through, or you're being told to accept. It's like a self-acceptance. But I also feel like, because baby, it's something about your energy, baby. It cannot be replicated. You are so fucking rare. I'm hearing the energy that you carry is so beautiful. Now that is what you now have immersed yourself into. I'm hearing this change that you've gone through, that people are like, what's the difference? You're now fully sitting and marinating within your own energy, where before you may have been afraid to really break free of those restrictions of who could I really be, of when I'm really myself, or what people laugh, or what people, I don't know, like, or maybe you're somebody who never gave a fuck about that. But it's something about self-acceptance, and you really emerging and sitting within your own energy. I'm feeling like that's all of you. It's given like that, what do they call it, dark matter or something like that. That's like what they say is like the, first of all, that's a very powerful force. Let's talk about it with harmony. That's what helped you to go back into your harmonious energy, by sitting in your own energy. But I'm even hearing like, it's given like that energy of like, I heard like, when source created the earth and all of that, but like, where's the rest of everything? Like, I guess that's what it will be like, that darkness, like that, maybe that's the energy of like what wasn't touched yet, or what hasn't been like, um it's given like there's more room to create. This is what I'm getting. I can't really explain it, but it's given like the energy of like creation, and you sit in this energy of creation and like dark matter or something like that. I don't know. It says, may sweet and soft things find you, inner child, softness, ease, harmony. Like you're falling back into this energy of ease and comfortability and softness. I heard you don't have to be in survival mode anymore. You're safe. You don't have to be on always feeling like you have to live every day like it's your last, on go. Now I'm talking to, I feel like I'm talking to a divine masculine now. Because I know it's like, even if you are like a masculine or a feminine, maybe you're a feminine who holds more masculine energy. But it's almost given like you're falling back into this energy of like soft life. You don't have to be in the energy of like, again, survival of the fittest. And every day I gotta, because that's only going to throw your root chakra off, and damn near like the rest of your chakras. So again, it's something about you opening yourself up to your highest self. It says here, future. I feel like in the future, that's where you're going to be. Maybe you don't feel like you're right there right now. Like, yeah, we all got room for improvement and growth. But I feel like in the future, baby, where you are right now, the who you are right now, you got shit on the future you. And it's not even giving like any like dig to who you are right now. It's just giving like, baby, you are cold mama jamma. Like that, the highest self. Like right now, I'm hearing like you still loading, you still leveling up, you still learning, you still growing. We will forever be in a continuous, like, it's given like cycle of like learning and growing. But and that's why we be reincarnated. I ain't gonna go too far into that, but it says reach out to the potential that is calling for you, baby. Answer the call. I'm definitely getting somebody that like, baby, the universe has been calling you. Okay, you finna get like a message from your higher self, or like this could be, we here, baby. But potential and possibility, self quantum. It says no, future, highest self, and quantum. I heard quantum leap though. The mystic. Somebody here is a very mystical, very mystical, and it says there is a reason you have those dreams. I heard in the two ways. Like you've been dreaming of something in the dream state with that 5D energy. It's the reason you've been dreaming of that lover, that person, that place, that job, that opportunity. Something that you've been dreaming of, and is a reason. For some of y'all, this is just a dream that source planted in your heart. And it's for a reason. It ain't just there. Source and just, you haven't been dreaming of that since a child for no reason. What did you know about that as a child? Why would that have been in your heart? And maybe people may have said, oh, you will grow out of that. You're just a child. And you still have that same dream that maybe you thought that you would never accomplish, or man, it's just wishful thinking. It's not. It says intuition, high priestess, visionary. You are a visionary. You're meant to take a vision to the next level. And that's why source planted that seed in your heart. And it's been growing. It's been growing. And even though you may feel like you don't see the progress, or you may feel like, oh, something is not where I thought it would be, it's been growing. The spiritual realm is way different than the physical realm, okay? And something had to take, I heard it had to take root in the spiritual. But there is a reason with the number 1 on this deck. So something is in the starting stage, or I heard, careful what you feed in your psyche. Remember I said you may feel like it don't matter. You keep telling yourself like, oh, it don't matter. I ain't never gonna get there. It don't matter. I ain't shit. It don't matter. Okay, your mind just, you're planting that seed, okay? So whoever you are, you like a mystic energy. You could be very mystical. With goddess of the sea here. Yeah, with abundance, purification, ego. Definitely going through like a ego rebirth or purification of ego. And that's what's going to align you with some form of like abundance. It's given like this movie I watched called Land of the Lost. I don't know if I used to watch that movie with like my family when I was younger. Okay, so that's crazy. And that was even a movie about like going back in time. So something about like time travel. It was a very funny movie with like Will Ferrell, I believe, the comedian. Something about like time travel could be significant, or like somebody could have like a PIP 2111. No, 21. Yeah, 2111. So that's giving like 111 energy. Somebody could be the age 21. Something about time travel, because they went into like a little thing like just like this in a movie, and it just reminded me of that. And I remember in the movie, like he was like a scientist or something, and people were like laughing at him, like, oh, he just don't know. Or like he was on like a talk show, and I remember somebody brought him on a talk show to like clown him. And this is like a comedy movie too, but it's also like it had little things in there that was more like serious, but at the same time it was like more so comedy. But I remember they were trying to like clown him, and he was like almost like one of those. I don't want to say mad scientist, but like he had like a little, like a dream of like going back in space. Like he was like a scientist, damn near, like he was very smart. And I remember like the dude brought him on a show to like damn near laugh at him, to clown him. And it's like, I feel like some form of like abundance. Yeah, with the wow, y'all, it's the past. So something about like time travel or going back into the past, or and when the dude brought him on the show, he was basically saying like, yeah, like clowning him, like you can't go back into time, like that's never gonna happen. So why he end up doing it, y'all? Why he end up doing it? Like this shit. Something, and it says alchemy on this card, processing, sensitivity, emotions. You could be really in a heavy sensitive energy right now, or I feel like it's because you're alchemizing a lot and you may not know what you're feeling. I heard somebody's been really tired. It's because you're going through a quantum leap and you may not even realize it. I heard where you're at right now, it may not even be the same space that you're going to be at 2 weeks from now. Even a week from now. I get like it's going to be a really fast change that somebody's going through. And it says you don't need it all figured out. The gifted guides, stars, chaos, opportunity. It's definitely something about shrooms, because I was going to say it off of one of these other cards, but I didn't. Which one was it? I don't know, the shrooms on this card too. But it was like I was just seeing shrooms on a couple. And I'm like, yeah, shrooms. Somebody could be like taking a shroom trip, and then maybe you have like an awakening, or this is given like, I don't know why I keep hearing going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship, going through the sky, little Einstein, come aboard, you're ready to. It's like, So somebody could be like a little Einstein, or like you have like a really smart child, or you were like a really smart child, or I don't know, but it says stars, chaos, opportunity. So some form of opportunity is coming through. This moon energy is giving like alignment. And I'm definitely giving like something about the past or a past life. It says on this past card, releasing, rebirth, spring. So I feel like it's something that source is helping you. I heard something about springtime. Maybe something happened in the springtime. That could be resurfacing, or something that source is helping you to release. I feel like it's a big rebirth that you're going through. So something could be hidden right now. It talks about some type of secret power, hidden gems, duality. I feel like you could be keeping some form of a transformation that you're going through. I feel like something is your secret power. Something that you're carrying from the past, or that you did something in the past, a past life. That's like your secret power or something like that. I'm even hearing like your secret power is that something that you're keeping to yourself or something. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? And remember, I was saying something about you needed to accept every part of yourself, and especially the parts that you were almost afraid of like showcasing, or like that people may have shunned at one point, or again, like that movie where he was trying to make him feel like you will never go back in time, or you will never like, oh, you not no real scientist, or clowning him on his talk show, brought the man on his talk show to make it seem like, oh, we want you to talk about your book, but then clowned him. And then actually, when he actually did go back in time and he came back on a man's talk show and was talking his shit, like, yeah, okay, I ain't gonna say too much because y'all want to watch the movie, but it's a comedy. It's funny if you like funny movies. But it says the forbidden forest, bravery, persistence, and redemption. Baby, this is your redemption era because you were brave. You did not stop when you went through that portal, when you went through the darkness, when you were facing yourself, the hard parts of yourself, life, just hard things that you were going through. You stuck it through. And again, heavy on a rebirth that you're going through right now. And that I feel like is the redemption. And it says divine and magnetic. You're in a very divine energy. I feel like it says the servant queen. You are worthy of beautiful things. That's what you had to remind yourself of. And maybe you had to learn that. You've always been worthy. You've always been valuable. More than enough. With divine, I feel like you're moving in a more divine energy because you remembered your worth, or you're now realizing just how worthy you've always been, taking back your power, not accepting things that's less than you deserve or just not in alignment with you anymore. Like you know your true power and value, and you're moving in that. You're not reacting to things that's like lower than you, that will lower your vibration or keep you in the energy of like confusion or chaos and just imbalance. I feel like now you know what you're worth and you're standing on that. If it's toxic, if it seems like it's going to throw you out of alignment, you don't got time for that shit. Because I feel like this is a deeper transformation. And again, because you're in a very divine energy, everything that you're wanting, everything that you're entertaining at this time or something like that is coming towards you at a very fast rate with this magnetic energy. You're becoming a magnet. I'm here to your thoughts, to your intentions. So say you intended something bad for somebody else. Like y'all, somebody is in a very like, you're the alchemist, so I would be careful like what you're putting out into the universe, because baby, is it coming back into you? I mean, yeah, is it coming in? Like something that's coming in quickly. And I feel like you're in this servant queen energy, it says here. So something about her, you were the servant at one point, and that's not even, it's given like a very humble and I heard meek and what is the word? Like humble is the word, but I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it's something. Yeah, what baby? What did I say? With magic mushrooms, somebody could definitely be going on a mushroom trip. Miracles, fairy energy opening up. I feel like the fairies could want to show you some, boo. If you ain't scared of that, and like right thinking, oh, be careful because, but that could be like tricky energies. But baby, I feel like everything responds to. I feel like you are somebody who holds a different type of energy. I'm gonna say that everything responds, even the elementals, because they're energies too. If you believe in that type of thing, I feel like they respond to the type of energy you have. It's given like a very royal, like queen, goddess like energy, and that did come out to where like the elementals and like, because I was gonna say with this servant queen energy, like you are energy that it's given like spirits and like again elementals and things. They serve you. So because you were the servant at one point, you played the role of like being, you were humble, you started like humble beginnings or something like that. So you could have been somebody that started at a very humble beginning, but it's something about this rebirth that you're going through where you're taking a quantum leap, and I feel like you're still going to be like very humble. Like you're not going to be like egotistical. Again, maybe source had to go send you through like a rebirth so that you can keep your ego in check. I'm here. That's why you went through something, or like, and not everything. I'm not saying like you could have went through something that was like, okay, that was to keep you in check. Like, no, I'm saying like you could have been going through certain lessons to keep your ego in check. But it says stay open to the good and beautiful things. So I feel like just because you went through things that were like tough, maybe even harmful at one point, don't close yourself off to everything, because you do have miracles coming in for you. It says, I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. Magic, power, beginnings, and transformation. That's the transformation that somebody is going through, because you're now realizing your worth and what you have to give, who you are, and how you've been low-key holding yourself back in certain areas because you haven't been. I heard you wasn't putting the pedal to the metal. So it could be a certain field or a certain, again, something that you're being called towards. Remember that card was talking about answering the call. Like it just be about realizing who you are. And baby, I feel like, yeah, you've been holding back on something that you was been supposed to be like taking off in or going towards, in alignment with. But everything happens. It was a lesson. Everything happens for a reason and in divine timing. But with this 8 here, again, it's like infinity. Infinity and beyond. Like, yeah, baby. I'm hearing like, baby, something that's going to be long term for you. Something that you're opening up to. Maybe it's opening up to a certain gift that you have. Magic that lives within you, because somebody has been holding back on their own magic. Somebody could be like really really good at like some form of like, again, like with the alchemist energy, like manifesting, spell work. Even maybe you don't even need that shit. All you gotta do is pray, or all you gotta do is set the intention, and it's But it says all-seeing eye, spirit, release, the seeker. Could you surrender just a bit more? And source is just asking you, could you just release this energy of needing to know, needing to be in control? Because really you're not. Could you just release a little bit more? Or, you know, feeling like you gotta, let me dry the boat. Let source dry the boat. Something about self-appreciation, your resilience. I feel like, because it's talking about nirvana too. We're talking about the fairies. It's crazy because I already pulled my fairy deck. I was going to use more than one deck, but I don't know if I will. Yeah, strength out here. Leo energy. So something that, because of your strength, like something could be making you very happy with the Ten of Cups. Because of your resilience. Because you kept going. I feel like you could have dealt with some form of like deceptive energies that were around you. That you kind of had to see your way out of. Heard Pan's Labyrinth. Something about source test. Damn, I felt that in my heart. Source tested somebody's heart or purity, I heard. Sound like the sprinklers just turned on. Somebody could be like really the Empress. The Wheel of Fortune. So source could have tested someone's purity, someone's heart in this situation. I heard source tested other people's purity when you were in a situation with them as well. And people could have failed the damn test. But it was all divinely guided, I'm hearing. And yeah, with justice here. So you're going to be getting justice. And it could have been situations where, again, source did put you almost like in the lion's den. Or you were led into the lion's den, but you were protected. But I'm definitely getting, it was things that you had to learn about yourself in certain situations that you were going through. Again, this is what's going to bring in justice. I heard you bring in your own justice once you wake up to who the fuck you are. And stop fighting yourself on it. Because you could have been your own worst enemy. I'm hearing nobody even had that much power over you. But just you not even realizing who you are was already damn near doing half the damn work for your enemies or ops or whoever. I see forward movement coming in for you, though. What's coming in for my collective? I see you getting justice after, like, some stage of, like, exhaustions, baby. Somebody is exhausted. I don't know what you went through, baby. Because we got the 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands. A lot of Wands out here. You could be a fire sign. We got Libra out here. She's even giving, like, on this card, like, baby, is she doing, like, a seance or something? Or a ritual? So somebody, I don't know, it's giving like you, I don't know, tap in. You could have been going through a lot of like warfare, maybe because of spell work. But I feel like a change is coming in the future because we got the 3 of Wands here. It's giving like you're waiting on your ships to come in. Somebody could have even been struggling like financially. That could have been what you were going through. Maybe that took a big like hit at your confidence. I even heard like this could just be like lack mentality. Like you were in an energy of almost like holding yourself back. So that was putting you in lack because you didn't see your own worth, value. And it was causing like tower moments to like everything else around you by you not seeing your worth. Or again, it could have been like I said, somebody was struggling. Maybe you were down on your luck at one point. I even heard again, somebody needs to be in this energy of like, you realize who you are, because that was, you were wondering why some form of like abundance wasn't coming in for you or why something wasn't taking off. And I feel like because you didn't fully see the truth about who you were in a situation. And this could have been because of past energies that were in your life that were like deceptive to you, past lovers. It could have even been like a current situation that somebody was dealing with that was kind of like almost like, I don't know if it was like tugging at your self-esteem, how you viewed yourself, but I heard like you're getting back into that mode of like remembering who the fuck you are, taking back your power. I feel like something about the past, that's what it was. Something about like deceptive people from the past that you're now like learning the lesson about, or you had to learn a lesson about to release. Now you know what's wise investments and what's not. You kind of know the energy, you know like how to, yeah, 7 of Swords. Look, I mean, 7 of Pentacles, and we have the 7 of Wands. But listen to what we got here. Because we had the 7 of Swords. And it said, it was clarified by the 6 of Cups. So that's past energies that were deceptive. I even get with this energy, like, it's something about, like, it's a dragon here, and it's giving, like, gold, or is that a snake? So it was, like, snakes that were coming around you for, like, this gold. And I feel like the gold is, like, your energy. or whatever you had to give. Maybe you had money at one point. Maybe you were that person that people came to for like resources or for like helping hand, or like just people wanted to siphon or take from whatever they could from whatever it was that you had to give. And I feel like in the same sense or in the same breath, it could have made you, tried to make you feel like you weren't good enough. You had nothing to give, or just when things went left, it could have made you feel like you took it personal. And I feel like this was things from the past that source is now helping you to heal. And it's crazy because we have 777. That's why I was making that point though, with 7 of swords and the 7 of pentacles and the 7 of wands. Now you know how to protect your energy. Now that's why you went through certain situations with the 5 of wands. Now you know how to protect your energy from like chaos and pettiness and like people trying to send conflict your way and just like target you again. And remember I said now you're reacting differently, you're showing up differently. And it's like people are noticing like you're not reacting the same, that you're protecting your energy. Now that you're investing in yourself, I heard your results are doubling, tripling even, because you're not giving your energy to pettiness. You're not giving your energy to people who are siphoning it. They want you to respond. They want to deceive you and see how you're going to react. And it's given like, or people from the past that like maybe still you were holding on to those situations that when people deceived you. I'm even giving like, did you know that that's still giving them the power? Years later, people you still haven't even connected with, but you're afraid to kind of like love. I'm hearing like it's the first time. Like obviously you're not going to be like naive, but it's like why would you go into a situation and like almost like, hold on y'all, basically giving like you afraid to love to the fullest capacity, or afraid to like live life or be happy because of, oh, the last time I was happy, this person did that to me, or the last time I fell in love, that person betrayed me. But then it's like, what if you meet your person or like an opportunity that's like perfect for you or for you, and it's like you're in this energy of like, oh well, everybody's the same, or oh, is the history just gonna repeat itself? Like we did have that energy of like reincarnation, but I'm definitely getting like it's a lesson that needs to be learned. Somebody can like mangoes, but it's a lesson that needs to be learned. It was something about like deceptive energies, or you protecting your energy and making wiser investments, because you could have been keeping yourself in this energy of like conflict, or like I heard protecting your energy, but it's something with the 777. That's the energy of like spiritual wisdom, enlightenment. Even I feel like you're coming out of this energy of being like worried. I'm even getting like not seeing your worth, or not seeing shit for, maybe at one point you were afraid to see things for what it is. Not feeling like you were good enough. I even see, it's like taking action on this self-love. Seeing, I feel like people could be coming around to try to apologize to you because you're coming out as like a very sweetheart type of energy. You could be like a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could have that in your top 3, or Venus. No, I don't know, or any of somewhere in your chart, but we have the Chariot here. So I feel like something about this forward movement, you being guided forward, I feel like it could be an Emperor energy who is feeling guided towards you. It could be an Aries, could be a Cancer. Somebody wants to apologize, or like it's something about like maybe this is somebody you spent a past life with before. It's given like something about somebody wanting to communicate or like apologize. I feel like somebody could see that you're like a sweetheart, or like you're a very sweet energy, like you're very kind-hearted, or it's again with that energy of something about you healing your inner child. So it could be it could be helping you to mend or go back into like your femininity, especially if you are like this Queen of Cups energy. That's how you're showing up with 2 of Cups and the Hermit coming out in reverse. So I don't know if somebody was like somebody may be coming out of like hiding. Maybe that's the energy of like wanting to reveal themselves, and it definitely could be like this Emperor could be a Virgo. Or Aries. I definitely feel like this person has something they want to say, possibly pertaining to like a relationship. Clarify what's going on. That's what it is. 10 of Cups. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles, and we also have the 5 of Cups. I feel like this is somebody that you may already know, or this person could be like, it's definitely given like this person, I'm tell y'all I'm getting this in 2 different ways. This could be somebody that you know. I'm not saying, I don't know what transpired. Definitely this Emperor ain't going nowhere. It could be an Aries, or like a father figure, or a baby's daddy, or somebody who's like carries a very masculine energy. I feel like this person could want to apologize. This could be a family member. It could definitely be like a father figure or a father. For some of y'all, this is like somebody who wants a relationship with you. And I feel like this person, whatever they want to apologize, I feel like they're really regretful of some type of whatever transpired in a situation. With the Hermit in reverse, I don't know if somebody was like refusing to like do some form of like introspecting, or they refused to go in about a situation, or maybe they did and now they're like, but the Hermit in reverse could be like the energy of somebody like refusing to like go in and see like like it's something about introspection. I don't know if somebody was refusing to see the part that they played in the situation as to maybe why you reacted a certain way, why I think something ended. But it's definitely giving me, I don't know, what this could also be an energy of somebody wanting to come out of hermit mode that was in hermit mode, or like that wasn't in view. Somebody could have been doing a lot of like self-reflecting, and I feel like somebody does feel regretful over something that transpired in the past, and this could be someone who does want to tell you about maybe them wanting to have something more stable or long term with you. um what do they want to, like, what was this energy of the five? But with the Five of Cups, I was also going to say too, um somebody could be like, what was up? Damn, don't let me lose the thought source. Okay, I was gonna say some of y'all need to let go of that energy of like whatever was holding on, that whatever had like a hold on you from your past, whatever transpired that maybe you could have had like trust issues now moving forward. Say like a friend betrayed you and you're like, I don't want no more friends because everybody gonna be the same. But it's like you have some real life people that's in your soul tribe that's gonna come forward and like really love you, really make you feel safe, really make you feel understood and protected. Or like maybe a lover in the past that betrayed you, lovers, and you were like, okay, I don't want nobody moving forward, or like everybody the same, like everybody gonna hurt me, or everybody's gonna lie, everybody's deceptive, everybody has something that they're hiding, and it's like could have been attracting that because that's what you were telling yourself. We got the Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so I don't know. We have a King and Queen of Pentacles, but I'm not sure who this King of Swords is. This King of Swords could be this King of Pentacles, but we're gonna see about that. It definitely could be a situation where two different masculines are focused on like a feminine. Because if that's the case, it's a King and Queen of Pentacles here that's significant. So yeah, I'm definitely getting the energy though of you could have like a counterpart. Maybe you had to let go of like somebody in the past that was like draining you or letting you, I heard letting you down. Like somebody could have constantly been like letting you down or like deceptive. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody could have options here with the Seven of Cups, or like what is this King of Swords with the Fool card, the King of Cups, baby? Somebody so a King of Cups, a King of Swords could have like a lot of emotions for you, or wanting to take a leap of faith towards you. This could be like Aquarius with this Fool card here. Is this King of Swords the same person as this? Yeah, so it could be the same person as this. I feel like this King of Swords is this King of Pentacles, possibly, with this Four of Wands. Definitely could be the same person. Definitely. So you do have somebody, this could be that Emperor with the Page of Swords, or you are someone, if you are this Queen of Pentacles. But we also had a Queen of Cups out here too. So it definitely could be an energy of like, I don't know. Maybe that could have been like, I feel like you could be this Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles energy. But you could definitely have like a lot of people in your energy watching you with this Page of Swords, maybe more than one like masculine. I'm even getting, though, that says that this King of Swords, I feel like it's the same as person as this King of Pentacles. So you could be like in a connection with someone, or this King of Swords, King of Pentacles energy could be coming towards you. I feel like, though, you had to, something about letting go with the Star card to heal, literally, like maybe letting go of things that happened in the past so that you could now thrive in a connection that's very healthy and healing for you, or one that's coming your way, or letting go of something, maybe just past letdowns and things or whatever. I feel like now with the Four of Wands, like you're moving into some new energy of like stability, or like something about you healing with the Star card here. Her restoring your faith, restoring your trust, like real cellular healing that somebody is doing, because you are someone who you definitely went through some form of like a deep betrayal, or deep betrayals. Ooh, my God. Deep betrayals in the past. For these cards. Okay, baby. I'm liking what I'm seeing, though. Maybe the way I'm picking them up is significant, too. Because that came out in reverse. I feel like you're no longer responding the same. Oh, bear with me. This is just so... And then I got nails on. That makes it even harder. Okay. Because I was just headbutting the desk. So I feel like, okay, the Five of Wands damn near came out in reverse. At least that's how I picked it up. We have the Six of Wands, baby. You're in a triumphant energy. Like I heard like you're a triumph. It's like you're overcoming like spiritual warfare, conflict that people was throwing your way, and negativity with judgment here. Like you've called judgment. A source called this judgment on situations. Let's see. that were like slowing you down, baby. It could have even been slowing down like your craft. Something that somebody could be like a very intuitive person here. Maybe you do something like with your intuition. You could be like in a spiritual line of work, or I feel like too, something that was slowing you down that your intuition could have been telling you like it's time to choose a new path with too. Could have been a lot of conflict regarding that. That was like your sign that it was not in alignment with for you, because I heard source is not send the spirit of confusion or chaos. Like something was like very chaotic, and it's like now you could be seeing like the bigger picture. You know, I heard now you're getting it. Like now you get it. So something that was slowing you down, and whatever that was with this hangman energy, I definitely feel like it was 100% self-imposed. I ain't gonna say like, I definitely feel like it's something that you had to learn. I'm gonna take it, because this is the Page of Swords with the Eight of Cups, possibly pertaining to walking away from, I don't know if it was things from the past, things that you were even undecided about. Like you were like, should I stay? Should I walk away? Is this worth my time? But if you even got to keep questioning that, it ain't on your level, or it ain't worth your time. Literally with the Ten of Pentacles, I mean with the Ten of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, it could even been a situation where someone found out like about a third party or something, or some form of manipulation, or like, and this could be, yeah, with the Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, I see closing cycles out and moving forward. That was the lesson. Like when something looked like a duck, walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck. You were constantly trying to give people like the benefit of the doubt, or like, oh, maybe it's not what it seems, or maybe it's like, I don't know what you were waiting on, but it's like you were holding back your own magician energy of moving forward and manifesting something else. I heard now you're recreating. It's giving, I'm seeing like Legos too in my head, or like somebody could like Legos, or like, or like Minecraft or something, like somebody's like recrafting their own life, like the way that you're doing something. I heard like, I don't know, don't think we have like entire worlds on like Minecraft, like somebody's with the world card, like somebody's like, somebody could have like a big fan base or something. I don't know why I'm getting like with this world card, that Six of Wands energy that came out too, like somebody could do something on like the World Wide Web, or somebody could be like doing something like something is growing for someone, or it will with this Eight of Wands energy, some form of forward movement. And I feel like, again, something that's like something that you're recreating, recrafting, and that can be something that you've done in the past life, or past life lessons are coming back over for you to learn. With the Magician here, though, you're in a heavy energy of like alchemy. With the Hierophant, co-creating with the universe, my baby. Temperance, Earth Angel, baby. We got Gemini, we got Taurus, we got Sagittarius energy out here, Leo, Pisces. I'm definitely getting that. Oh, it could be like a Sagittarius that feels like rejected. Somebody's Emperor could have rejected somebody. The Sun, yeah. I feel like you are in a very illuminating energy, heavy Leo energy. Somebody wants to communicate. You could be a Leo, or you could be expressing yourself. Something about like you're in a very confident energy, or self-expressed. It's given like first house. Like you could be in a very like self-expressive energy, or you could be like an Aries or a Leo. I feel like if you were kind of conflicted about something in the past, like you're going to be getting clarity on that. I definitely feel like if somebody tried to like tempt a lover, or somebody that has like their eye on you, somebody could definitely got like, I heard a hard reject, like what do we want to go with? Yeah, somebody here is like very like with that energy that was coming out. You're something about your beauty. We have union here. I heard like a self union, coming into union with your higher self, with a retreat. Somebody could want to take you on a retreat. Could be like a lover. I don't know why it's given like with this strength energy. You are like something about your strength, this energy of balance. Remember that yin and yang energy that came out. You've learned like a lesson, or you are learning so many powerful lessons and moving forward. And I feel like it's your aura, your energy is like powerful right now, very, very powerful. Source is reassuring somebody that your future balance, baby. Somebody's future is going to be very balanced. I heard very bright too, though, with the strength and sun energy, heavy Leo energy. Thought about communication that's coming in the future is significant. That's going to help to bring like balance, the cycle. Like you and somebody could have done something like in a past life here too. So it's giving like two hearts here. Like, I don't know if this is like long distance, or like somebody's very passionate about you, though, it says. Or something you're very passionate about. This could be what you're going towards, what's opening up for you. Because it's giving like new worlds opening up with this world card. Somebody could be like a, what is that? What are these like, are these fixed signs on here? I definitely get an energy of like co-creating with the universe. And if you ever feel like you need help, make sure that you're asking your spirit guides for this help. because you are not alone. Yeah, some form of stability that's coming in. And it says chaos. I feel like through the chaos, source is going to help you to build, or after some form of like chaos. And so just understand that, yeah, just because you go through situations that may stress you out, that may seem like everything is falling apart, like that's alchemy. Okay. Okay. Confusion, turmoil. You were very confused at one point. Like, is it going to get better? Am I going to get out of this dark space that I'm in? I heard addiction. Somebody could deal with like addictions. Something that you're learning through something. Okay. I feel like with this, something about you grounding yourself, you rooting yourself. Security, grounding, strength, and safety. You are safe now. What was I saying? Okay. Something is going to be so beautiful. I'm going to throw my hands up. Party. Go out to eat. Drink a little bit. Smoke a little bit. Smoke a little bit. No, I'm just it's like I'm feeling it. Like, baby, somebody here, I'm excited for you. Because the future, remember I said, like, where you are right now, who you are right now, damn near, like, it ain't got shit on where you're going, who you're going, who you finna, whatever, align with. Independence, especially if you were like in this energy of like independence. Again, remember I said, if you could feel like you need help, or maybe you're doing something alone, don't hesitate to ask the divine. Okay, you can feel like you don't have anybody in the physical, but you always got those, I heard those spiritual gangsters on your side in the spiritual. I heard that song, Ghetto, what is that called? Ghetto Angels. Oh, I do not like that song. Somebody I knew played that song out. But anyways, so somebody can like that song. Like, I think it's, I don't know if that's the name of it, but I think that's the name of it. But you can have like, I heard like her like homies. Somebody could be like a divine masculine watching me, or maybe a divine feminine. Shit, okay, girl. Shit, what they call it? The hood princess. But something about like fallen like angels or fallen, you know, like homies, or somebody got like, I heard like spirit guys on the other side. Yeah, we got lovers here. So somebody finna come into like a union with like a lover, or maybe it was like a lover that passed away for somebody. Oh God, with love here, I'm telling you. She said I wouldn't lie, lovers in love, but I'm definitely getting. You could definitely have like a choice in love coming up soon, or some form of like a lover with receiving. Be open to receive it, baby, because if you wasn't before, you're going to be receiving plenty. I'm hearing like the damn near, somebody could be having like, somebody could have like multiple people that want to give to them. I'm not saying that you're accepting multiple lovers, but you got a couple people that I know. I was seeing that. I was a little confused at first. It was damn near scaring me. I was like, hold on now. It was a lot of masculines coming out. Shit, I even saw a couple feminists. I'm like, I damn near have the side eye like. But yeah, so you could have like, you could be somebody, I don't know if what you're into, if you're straight, bisexual, whatever you into, baby. You could be in a very independent energy, but you got lovers or people who got their eye on you, people who want to be a lover. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. No. So somebody could have like a friend group, they wondering would you get along with, or maybe you got friends that you're like, yeah, you gotta be cool with my friends to get along with me. But we got receiving here and choice. It's your choice if you want to receive, or if you want to keep saying everybody's the same. Everybody's going to be like the people from my past. And I'm not making fun of y'all past or nothing. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But self-victimization is a thing, you guys. Like, I'm not even trying to take away from you what happened, but baby, I'm trying to tell you where you're going is better than where you've been. Okay? So listen to me. Look, void. I heard like void the transaction. Void the transaction. You don't have to hold on to that. Let it go. Like, void the, what do you call it? Void the check. Like, you don't need the shit. If you wrote a check, void that shit. Okay? I thought that's what I wanted. I don't now. That was an experience that I played a part in the past, and now I don't want to. Like, okay? And right now you could be in this energy of feeling like there's a void, or like there's a space where you're waiting for some type of change. Look what just came out again. Void is like, anyways, I said what I said. So empty, lonely, unfulfilled, lost, and lack. Baby, somebody could have been in a very unfulfilled energy. Like, you felt like an energy of lack, and you kept trying to fill these voids with like karmics or lovers or drugs and habits and just things that weren't serving you. You know why? You kept repeating that cycle, and this void seemed to just be unfulfilled because you had to get to know you. You have to go into this energy of learning who you are and loving who you are, and maybe like starting a new hobby, and you just wasn't feeding yourself the right things, so you were unfulfilled. Of course, if it's not things that feed your soul, it's going to be unfulfilling. You're going to lose like the vision, or it's going to feel like it's a lack. I heard when you go deeper into something about, you needed to go deeper into like your purpose, or like it's because whatever you were focusing on, or whatever from the past, or like deceptive energies, karmic energies, it was only feeding the void. And not in a good way. You were still unfulfilled. It's like eating food that just don't fill you up. It's like, damn near, what did he say? What did Edward say? It's like when he said, my family and I are vegetarians. And he was like, it's like, you know, like a human trying to survive on tofu. Like you could do it. It's totally healthy, but you're never fully satisfied. And I feel like somebody has been trying to get by with like karmic lovers and her vanity or situations that just wasn't good for you and just material things and beauty and surface level things. And but what about what's underneath that? What do these people have that can feed you in the long run? What's gonna last over time? Because baby, anything could happen that could take away from somebody's beauty. Anything could happen that somebody could be up today and you be like, I married the richest man in the room and I married the baddest bitch in the room. Anything could happen. That person could lose all their money the next day. And are you gonna stay down? Are you gonna be hell nah? Like, okay. So it's like something about tests, people's hearts being tested. Who are you on? Remember I said source tested your heart. So it's like you were tested and you came out as being like a very pure, genuine energy. So source had to move you around from a lot of energies or people that just wasn't in alignment with that, or who you were on a soul level. And maybe you didn't even realize who you were on a soul level because of certain people that you were surrounded by. I heard certain people you grew up with that you were acting out of things that they were teaching you or that you were taught. Would allow some type of transformation to come in, allow some form of love to come in for you. It says flow, trust, and surrender. Remember that card said could you surrender just a little bit more, because source is going to give you exactly what you want, but you got to allow, I heard, just for once, let someone else take control. And when I say someone, I mean the divine. Maybe just, and maybe even a little bit of this new lover too, because for some of y'all, especially if you're the divine feminine, you so used to being independent and doing everything yourself and being in control and driving a boat, that when this new lover come in, you're gonna have to scoot over a little bit, because they and I ain't saying you gotta play the back role, because what they say, beside every good man is a strong woman, or whatever they say. They ain't say behind. Well, maybe they did say behind, but baby, we say beside it over here. So it's like something about it may take compromise. You may be like, I heard a very boss-like energy yourself, Empress, Emperor. But this person that's coming in for you, whatever you're into, like allow this person, or it's something about your talents. Maybe you need to allow, again, it's just still allow something to come in for you, okay? Because it says you're on the right path with this talent card. And in whatever way that this is coming in, thank you, Source. But I feel like you're no longer feeding. Yeah, we got innocence. Remember, I was innocence and union, baby. Source is matching you with someone who matches your genuine energy, your authenticity. You are somebody who holds a very pure like nature, or people could have saw you as like very like naive. Maybe you were at one point, or maybe you're just very like trusting, or you were very like, people saw you as like almost like taking candy from a baby, like because you were very like pure hearted. I heard this new person, baby, or this person that's coming into your life for this union. I mean, protect her, protect her though. Like this is gonna be somebody that's like that's why you're gonna be able to like rest in your femininity and just like relax. And like you may have been somebody that you always, I heard all my life I had to fight. Okay, Sophia, like you always, like baby, if it wasn't one thing, it was another. But as you still remain in this energy of being pure-hearted and being kind-hearted, you remain in this innocent energy. I heard even if someone thought that they deflowered you or took away your innocence, or took away, like I heard, ruffle those perfect feathers, like people could want to come in and like fuck with you just because you're kind-hearted, just because you're a sweetheart, just because, I don't know, somebody could still be like something about a virgin or something like that, and somebody could have been trying to like fuck with you and like, oh, you're not really a virgin, or what you holding on to, what you waiting on, or people who you think you are, and like you, because you're in a pure energy, so you make them feel dark, you make them feel murky, you make them feel, even if something happened that you could like feel ashamed about or guilty, or I feel like, no, that's not how the divine see you. So that's, somebody knows their own story and what that's pertaining to, but I'm definitely giving it something about like a teddy bear that somebody could have had when they were younger, or you could still have like a stuffed animal, but it's like a union. This person could really like to give them like stuffed animals. It even says, it says unity, oneness, merging. Like you're merging with your, first of all, highest self. Like it took you merging with yourself first before you can merge with this like higher love. With intuition here. You're someone who like, you're very enlightened. It says extra sensory perception and knowing. You have a heavy, higher inner knowing. And this is why Source was awakening to your own inner magic, your own self-worth, your own value, who you truly are on a core level, perspective. Somebody's having like a big perspective change. I heard like life change. Maybe in the past you were dependent with dependency. Maybe you depended on like certain drugs, alcohol. Somebody like to drink, certain vices, certain people. I feel like somebody here though, you could have been somebody who was like, now you're moving into this energy of independence, or maybe again, like people were dependent upon you. And now you're like, I have to focus on me. You can no longer like feed off of me. You can't depend on me no more. You can't like, you know, I have to make a change for myself. And many people who may have been dependent upon you in your life at one point, With essence, I'm hearing now they're going to realize when you removed your energy that you were the diamond in the rough. You have always been this diamond, but when you were too close to some people, they couldn't see you for who you really were. Signature vibration, authenticity, soul. It's your soul. And what did I say? It was your energy that leaves an imprint on people's lives. That's so beautiful that people can't want. They can't even understand why they can't get you off their mind after they did you wrong. After years later of moving weird with you, or after not seeing your worth. Again, you could have been codependent on certain things, people, advices, but it took you seeing your worth and realizing that you are enough, that you are whole, that you can do something, or yeah, with protection. I feel like you were somebody who has always been divinely protected, but whatever these vices were, you were strong enough to overcome. Something about your signature vibration that you're leaving on this world, like you're leaving a mark with protection, and you are so protected. It says all is well and you are safe, baby. What was I saying? You are safe. You don't even have to. What is that song? You don't even have to. My ear is ringing in my right ear. Try any longer. Do what you want to. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite. Go ahead, let your head down. With joy, baby. Source is saying let your head down. And that just means like relax. Just kick your feet up. Be cool at this point. You can cool. Like you cool. Like you don't even gotta do too much. Or this is where you're headed in the future. Like I feel like you're gonna live a very something about comfortability or being very joyful. Because you're very protected too and favored by the divine, but it's giving that energy of like she said in the song, like you don't even have to try any longer or try so hard or something like that. Do what you want to with individuality, baby. It's something so rare about you. It's given like what they say about no two snowflakes are the same, no two fingerprints are the same. Some part of the transformation that you went through, baby. People ain't unrecognizable. That's all I'm hearing. People can't even be patient as you're going through this transformation. But I feel like it's something about you that I heard people always try to like find your energy or find your blueprint or find your what you made them feel in other people. Somebody could really like the color blue. Somebody could have like blue eyes. But it says uniqueness, perfection. I heard you are perfect in the state that you are right now. That's why sources said, come as you are. You could be somebody that likes to dress how you like to dress, and people may say, well, how are you supposed to be religious or spiritual and you dress like that? And you like, come as you are. Because source knew who you were before you knew who you were. But source knew what you was going to do, how you was going to dress, and how you was going to think, and how you was going to act before you even knew that. So come as you are, okay? So that's the energy I'm getting. You are perfect in the state that you are. Not saying that you won't go through changes or transformations and be like, okay, maybe I don't like to wear this no more. Maybe I want to change the way I look. Maybe I want to change the way I dress. Maybe I want to change the way I act. But I'm not, don't judge yourself in the process of saying like, oh, this is just, like, careful how you talk it to yourself and how you're like, I'm hearing like just moving with yourself right now. You are in a state of perfection. I'm even hearing like source don't make no mistakes. Every divine being that was made by the divine was made in a state of simple and unique perfection. Source took his time or her time. The divine took their time when they was crafting you. You are uniquely, divinely, and beautifully crafted and designed. Everything about you. Like, this is such a beautiful energy. And I'm just getting like, yes, like you're going to be so joyful that you're like, something about you refining like a passion. I could be speaking to a divine masculine with passion here. Some type of passion that you're falling back into. It could be a divine masculine that's going to be coming into somebody's life that's going to like re-spark this like passion within you. I feel like somebody's masculine is learning to kind of like work through temptations too. That not everything that look good to the eye is good to the eye with masculine passion and temptation. Just because you won't need to bite every piece of fruit with impulse and betrayal. So something could have been maybe somebody was like almost like tempted. But remember I was saying I felt like somebody's masculine was tempted, but I do feel like it's a rejection. So just because like somebody could have been tempted, like maybe it wasn't as easy as it looked, and maybe somebody told you like, yeah, I rejected somebody, but maybe it was like a real temptation, or like somebody's masculine is going to get tempted, or maybe you don't know this person yet, but like that's why, because they're learning to like work through temptation. So that's could be like you're being protected right now. But I feel like I'm talking to a very, like, rare individual. What do we want to close out with? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite. I guess I'll close out with this shit. We do We have rising star at the bottom of the deck. Favorable outcome, joyful transformation, recognition. So you guys be being recognized for who you are. Like a lot of illumination. Baby, your light is shining so bright. People can't take it. With the rising star, hand of the fate, hand of fate, fated events, fated relationships, forces beyond your control. But everything is happening the way it's meant to, the way it's supposed to. In divine timing. Here we got outside influences. So something could have been significant. It says listening to other people's influences or opinions. And I feel like you're no longer doing that. Or a masculine could be no longer doing that. Could have been like external factors affecting, but religious factors. Remember, I was just saying, like, people, you could be somebody that's very spiritual, very religious, and people could have been looking at you, or maybe someone who is very religious or spiritual was like judging you. But it's given like, why you listening to people that's outside the club? They can't even get in. Like, get the fuck on. Like, you're no longer listening to people's like opinions about your life or about what you want. Again, something could have been like slowing down something that was meant to be in your life, like a fated event or relationship. It was a lot of gossip surrounding somebody too. And I feel like this is you. Maybe about what you're going to do, what you're going towards, especially if you are someone who's like spiritual and you just do shit your way. You don't do shit like the way everybody else do it. And like that could have been throwing people for a loop, honey. You literally with social circle, like, I don't know, you could have been like a friend group or people that, again, they all do things the same way. And here you come with your beautiful, rare, individual ass. Like you're an individual. You're authentic. You cannot be replicated. You are the blueprint, I'm hearing. And it could have been like a social circle or something like about a friend group or outside influences that were in your ear, family members, peers, even. But they see that you're doing a damn thing. So whatever you're doing, then you're doing it right. Even if I'm getting like it was religious people, it says creeping doubt. These people could have even been putting doubt in your mind about something that you were supposed to go towards, someone, something that you wanted to go towards. You felt like something about a visionary energy that you had a vision to go towards, or you had felt in your heart, like, or you felt that you were guided to. It definitely could have been like a relationship with forever yours. Unbreakable bond, strong and stable relationship, a love to last a lifetime. I heard, don't let nobody get in your ear about the one that you love or that's somebody that you feel like is meant to be in your life. It's definitely a transformation that's about to happen in somebody's life with this butterfly card. And it could have been somebody's own friend group or social circle, because it literally says outside influences, external factors, others affecting the outcome, listening to other people's opinions. Are you shitting me? And for some of y'all, you got a fatal relationship that's meant to be in your life. Somebody that you're going to have a very powerful bond with, or you did. And you could have let somebody that was like in your ear or outside influences like affect something, or this is happening to someone, or they did this. They got to go. I'm definitely feeling like somebody had doubt or skepticism or hesitated towards something, or you were hesitating something towards something that you were guided towards, a purpose. Somebody finna take a risk. But it was creeping doubt. And I feel like because you was listening to people who... Why are you listening to motherfuckers who... say you on a twin flame journey. You feel something for somebody you ain't never felt for somebody in your life. And you listen to people who in karmic relationships their whole life. They never had a twin flame. Let alone a soulmate. They don't even know what the fuck that is. And you over here talking about, I just feel something in my soul for this person. They talking about, you just want to fuck. Now, you know what I'm saying? People who can't even, it's like it was a disconnect, or people could have just been sending somebody off a chameleon, which could have caused somebody to kind of like shift or give them like a shapeshifter type of energy, or like somebody could be moving around now, like almost like getting like moving, going with the flow type of energy, but like kind of like, it's not fake, but it's like somebody could be like concealing how they really feel, or like the real them. It says being a chameleon allows you to be able to mingle with different kinds of people and develop various aspects of yourself. Just be careful not to lose the real you. And that's what I was, ain't it crazy how we were talking about unlearning things from the past and how you're merging into like who you truly are, your highest self. So ain't that crazy? Somebody, I feel like you had many faces, or somebody's masculine or feminine. Somebody had many faces that they could wear around different people, but who you really are on a core level, like it's like, that's the highest you, or that's what's going to bring in some form of abundance or love. I'm even getting like with miracles here. It could be like a miracle. It's something that's coming around for you. Maybe you thought it would take a miracle for something to come in, and it will come in, and it will be a miracle. But it says something about you needing not to lose who you truly are, because that's who the divine loves. That's who the divine is waiting to bless. Okay, that's who the divine was always waiting for you to see within yourself, because that's the most beautiful part about who you are. Because the divine made you, I'm hearing like, again, perfectly and beautifully crafted. Okay? Divinely. So you were like around different people that maybe you wore different masks around, or different versions of yourself. You could get along with like the nerds and the cool kids and the, you know, the artists, and you can get along with pretty much anybody if you wanted to. You can mingle with different type of people. But I'm even getting like for somebody out there, it was like some form of whoever you were portraying yourself to be, or somebody that you were almost like you were acting out of like a character, but that's not who you really were. And sources help you to take that mask off. And somebody could have been like, again, being this chameleon around certain people that were almost like influencing how they really felt. Or for some of you, you could have had to be a chameleon around like family members who didn't understand your vision. They didn't understand your purpose. So you wore like a mask, and you, like, sometimes you feel like you have to fit in with a certain group or fit in with a certain social circle, or like, I don't know. But I feel like once you got out of that energy of feeling like you had to wear a certain mask or be a certain way, or maybe you were the right, it's like something that's going to take you into like some form of like rising star energy or like a favorable outcome. If you feel like you weren't recognized before, it's because you weren't being who you truly were. When you truly are who you are, that's what people want to see. I'm hearing that's what they tune into. Let's like say you got a YouTube and you were just being like, oh, I'm gonna be who I think people want to see. As soon as you start showing your real personality, that's when your channel start going up. Well, look what the fuck we have here. I'm thinking people gonna think I'm a little too much for the camera. I'm thinking people gonna think like, damn, she a little too. The whole time, they waiting on you to be your real self. They love the extraness. They love the little dry sense of humor or whatever you got to give. They love the fact that you play the violin. I don't know, whatever it is that you do. Literally, we got miracles with rocking horse, indecision. So something about indecision, something that you were very indecisive about. I even feel like this could have been something that could have been in and out of your life at one point. I feel like you're cutting out any form of like, first of all, doubt, indecision, almost being like conflicted about if something is for you or not. Because there could have been like a form of manipulation. Or somebody trying to like keep you stuck, or people trying to keep you, I don't know if somebody was using like spell work to keep you stuck or keep something from coming in for you. But not even voodoo, I'm hearing, not even the strongest magic on earth can hold this miracle back that's coming for you. Open the floodgates of heaven, I'm hearing. Open the floodgates of heaven. Let it rain. That's the song. Let it follow the signs and synchronicities. You are not alone. It's not an accident or coincidence. And somebody here is like you're feeling a tug in your spirit to go towards something, someone, a certain path, a certain journey, a voyage. Maybe you have to travel to get towards a certain point A to point B, a certain person, a certain job, a career, a dream. Somebody got like a dream of being famous and you want to move to LA or somewhere. You want to move like to a place where you feel do it. Something about a love offer that's coming in for somebody, do it. You could feel like, damn, I'm getting all these signs. Is it what it looked like? It is. It's not an accident or coincidence. I'm hearing something that happened that was like, it was uncanny. It was just like, you was like, what are the 111? I mean, what are the odds? It wasn't a coincidence, literally. Something is like real time. I'm hearing like current time. Something about somebody's social circle could be like changing or something significant. You could be meeting new people, networking, or meeting new people, going out with your friends. But I feel like something is going to be helping you to bring in a manifestation for yourself. One more card, source. I feel like again, even if that takes like you leaving behind a social circle or people that you were close to at one point, or that especially if they were kind of like not believing in your dreams, or like almost like feeding this energy of like doubt or indecision towards something or someone you really wanted to go towards. Yeah, with the Lady Venus, I feel like you're sitting beautifully, sitting comfortably, sitting cute, sitting pretty. Explore your desires. Somebody needs to explore, like, what is it that you're wanting? Stop holding yourself back, especially in that energy of indecision. So I guess I'll let these be the last couple of cards. Some of y'all intuition has been telling you that it's time for you to like make new connections, go towards something else. Somebody could feel like they're falling in love with you, or they will feel like that. It says the feeling is mutual, equal effort. So somebody could need to listen to their heart and like not what a situation looks like. Listen to your heart. What do you feel? Something about you could be dreaming about a lover or a certain person, but your intuition could be telling you that you're about to meet someone new. Especially if like it was a situation that you're leaving out in the cold, or somebody left you out in the cold. I feel like, yeah, and it could have been even a material loss that you were going through, like financially or emotionally, that you feel like something was like a loss or you were ready to give up. But I feel like that's when like you meet someone new, and something could take off a little quicker than you expected. Or again, don't rush the process. Don't rush the process, especially like your healing process. But it's definitely giving like when you meet someone, it's going to be like an equal effort. It's going to be equal reciprocity, equally yoked. And or an opportunity is going to be like it's going to be equal. It's going to be on your level, okay, rather than something just not being worth your time. I just feel like something is going to be and it definitely could have to do with like love or some form of like something very harmonious. It says again equal effort, like you're not going to be putting in more than what you're getting. It's not going to be like if you were used to on and off relationships or inconsistent people or disloyal people. I just feel like this is going to be different. Something about this change that's coming in is going to help to shape your reality. And it says bringing together. Past, present, and future. Is that not like past life energy? Like everything coming full circle, baby. I wouldn't lie to you. So, and this could be this new lover that's coming in. You guys spent the past life with this person, and this is why you're gonna feel so strongly about them. And this is also why I'm hearing something is gonna happen. Like you guys met. It's something about the way you meet, or something that transpires between the two of you that is just like is divine intervention or like divinely guided. So this is a part of this justice that's coming in for you in whatever way, shape, or form that could be showing up. Like you're in a very magnetic energy, and again, these energies, it's all in like almost like service to you. So what are you wanting? Okay, I heard you're awakened to your magic. You're no longer holding back in this rebirth that you're going through. It's like once you realized who you were, baby, you couldn't be stopped, and that was their biggest mistake, letting you realize. Not even letting you, because baby, they didn't have a say in it. Okay, it was only a matter of time with the Fool card here. It was only a fucking matter of time. Y'all gonna have some masculine that's gonna come towards somebody too. So don't be surprised when everything just starts flooding in, because open the floodgates of heaven, baby, because you realize who you were, and again, it was only a matter of time. So this self-work that you've been doing is paying off. That's the reading, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. That was a beautiful reading. I truly do hope that it gave you all that you needed and filled you up a little bit more inside. I love you guys.